guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adamslink, and this is my second video for the day. Try as much as possible as usual. Support your boy, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Firstly, guys, I recall that woman in Anambra State who rejected a bribe of 5,000 naira to vote for APC. Well, after the Anambra State election now has been concluded, well, the community decided to reward the woman with a sum of 50,000 naira. Well, I think that's actually really commendable, guys. Really commendable. It's going to pass a message. I know 50,000 naira is small, but it will go a long way. In fact, you were offered 5,000 naira and you rejected it, then you get 50,000 naira. It's a huge money, guys. There's a huge difference. Well, God will continue to protect that woman and, of course, reward that woman abundantly. Then check this out. You know, we have been having this debate. It's a debate that will never ever stop. So this guy said, $1 is equals to 530 naira. You cannot have a $1 meal in America, England, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and other countries, but you can eat to your satisfaction with 500 naira in Nigeria. You can eat to your satisfaction with 500 naira in Nigeria. Is that possible? Is that possible? You know, you don't travel abroad now. You don't see their abroad life. You are not earning in dollar. It's sweet, they sweet you too much. Now you are not thinking that we over here in Nigeria, we are ungrateful. Then this guy said, with your student identity card, you are entitled to free food stuff every Thursday and Saturday in France. With your student identity card, you are entitled to free food stuff every Thursday and Saturday in France. With your student identity card in Nigeria, you are not entitled to a damn every day or once or 1 hour. 1 hour in the whole 7 days a week. You are not entitled to 1 hour meal, free meal. Is impossible. In fact, in other society, if they want to disburse food, you just bring your ID card. Go to an office, they give you. But over here, they don't do it like that. Over here, if they want to disburse palliative worth 100 million naira, they will use 200 million naira to disburse that palliative. And it won't still get to people. Other places where you will have society addresses around the country, around the state, where you can go and take food, free food. It does not happen here. And yet they are spending way more, millions, billions on giving people food. Where you can just have an office. If I'm hungry, I can just walk in there with my ID card and collect it as a Nigerian. It does not happen there. They will tell you they will disburse it and they will wait. It's not even wasting money. They will pocket money. You know, they were telling us all sorts of story. It's crazy, man. Then this one is coming from Reno Mockery. He said, you say you are a celebrity, so you get money. First thing you buy is a Range Rover. Next are designers. Then you fly first class, no problem. But don't start accusing your fans of ingratitude when you become broke in your old age and they refuse to contribute. Yeah, exactly. And I do not understand these celebrities who always want to tackle fans, like help, buy, all those kind of things. The fact is, celebrities are not your friend. They won't even take pictures with you when they see you, most of them. In fact, all of them, they are not that good with taking pictures, except it will benefit them. But they should hustle well and make sure they save well or invest in their future, because if you read, this was some clef said, I don't believe in heaven and I don't believe in hell, but I believe in heaven on earth. If God is the same yesterday, today, and forever, so are we. Bright start from the east. Well, I don't understand what he's saying, no. But me, I believe in heaven and I believe in hell. Well, everybody's entitled to believe whatever he or she wants to believe. Then check out this lady who decided to get herself a pink lips. Well, what she got was a rubber lips.
So guys, this yes. So guys, I decided to go do natural pink lip because I was really tired of buying different type of pink lip balm, pink lip scrub and all that. So I decided to just go do something that will not last me. And this is what I got. I just pray it calm down soon because they say it's going to calm down. I guess that's the process of me finding beauty.
Told me if you are beautiful, you are beautiful, and if you are ugly, you are ugly. There's nothing you can do about it. Well, guys, after watching Burna Boy's Paris performance, I've concluded that in this Nigeria, in fact, for now, Africa, no, let me use the word Nigeria, I shouldn't go to Africa. In this Nigeria, there is no artist, be it Wizkid, be it Davido, that is up to Davido's stage performance. I'm not saying musically, I mean stage performance. That guy, they perform. Stage performance. You see other artists only coming on stage singing, hey, shouting. Oh, look. Man, go and listen to Burna Boy's performance in Paris. So calm. Oh, no, that guy is good. It's good. I watch the video, I be like, yes, this is seriously Odogu. There's difference between coming on stage to sing and coming on stage to perform. There's a big difference. There's a really big difference, guys. Well, kudos again to Burna Boy. When it comes to stage performance, honestly, I'm giving it #1 to Burna Boy. #1 to Burna Boy. No any other artist close them when it comes to Africa. Tell me which other artist will come on stage and the settings, the way he sings, the backup music, whatever. Tell me now. Tell me. Everybody, the rest. Then I must see. He has that background, Fela's background. So I'm even thinking, Burna Boy sure say be Fela born am. No, if Fela be a real biological father. Huh? You sure? Well, that is him though. Congratulations to Burna Boy. #1 to me for now. For now, I've concluded it since day before yesterday that Burna Boy is the #1 artist from Nigeria that has this stage credibility. He passed Wizkid and Davido. I'm saying it with my full chest. It's not musically, it's not as if it sells more or all those kinds of things. But when it comes to stage, I'm giving it to Burna Boy. I'm giving it to Burna Boy straight. Then I check out this really heartbreaking story of a pastor who allegedly murdered his wife over misunderstanding in a River State. A pastor of a new generational church, Shalom Mercy Ministry, Charles Simon, is now cooling his heels in police custody over a alleged strangled his 30-year-old wife's Solution to death and alleged attempted to run away. His wife's name is Solution. you killed your only Solution. Well, according to our family member who was there, they said the school was reportedly established by the late Solution before her marriage to the pastor in 2021. According to report, trouble started when Solution confronted her husband on why he drove some pupils of her school away from the classroom over failure to pay their school fees without first checking their record with her. Solution elder brother said his now deceased sister felt embarrassed when the affected parents started calling to complain about her husband's action. The husband went to the school and started driving pupils away for allegedly failing to pay school fees. When the parents now called the wife to ask why she drove their kids away even after paying, she appealed they should not be angry that she will find out from her husband. When she got to the house, she started quarreling again and the husband started beating her. He then strangled her to the point where she collapsed and became unconscious. When he saw that she was no longer breathing, he rushed her to a clinic close to their house. The clinic confirmed her dead, referred him to UBTH to be sure. Instead of taking her to UBTH at their advice, he took her to the house, covered her and packaged some clothes in her bag, locked all the doors and attempted to run away. Her brother also said the incident was not the first time that the Ahmadi would beat his sister. He said he has been recurring and his sister out of love, and as the marriage counselor in their church decided to endure in the order not to set a bad example for the young girls, he said his family was seeking justice. The deceased left behind 4 kids. 4 children. 4 children. This man, you say a pastor. Who give you pastor, for crying out loud? You went on to drive pupils away from your wife's school. It's not your school. You see, I will advise people. I will just be straight with you. If you are a divorcee or if you are a single lady, please, don't marry a pastor or a mom. I repeat, don't try it. Even though they are the last person on earth, don't try it. I've seen a lot of relationship because he's a man of God, they marry, and that man of God turned out to be man of devil. Don't ever, even though it's good, as long as the majority of them are always taking advantage of women, don't try it. Don't try it. Don't go there. Don't go there. They are lynched. They will suck you dry. This is a woman that owns a school. You came in as the husband. You are driving away pupils because of school fees. You never consulted with the owner of the school, even though it's your wife. Well, I pray this man paid. Guys, let's continue. Sorry, I was rudely interrupted by NEPA. Well, this next one is coming from Blessy Okoro. Well, I do not think most women will agree with what she said. She said, it is disrespectful to check your partner's phone. Yes, including husbands and wife. Same way you can't access their bank account without permission, leave their phone alone. Only insecure people go through people's phone. Some say they go to find out if it's cheating, or if you find out, will you leave? If you say it's all right, why do you hide to do it? Why not ask him to give you their phones? Well, like I've said before, I know most of you will not agree with that. Then now let's also talk about DNA test. DNA test is what people do not still agree with. So this guy said, I have been sick for the past 2 days. My closest friend just discovered that his 2-year-old son is not his. I was one of those who discouraged him from wasting his money to conduct a DNA test because the boy looked just like him. However, thank God he insisted. I'm devastated. Say pikin resemble you small no mean say the pikin na your own. If you have doubt about the paternity of your child, do a DNA test immediately. Carrying out a DNA isn't totally a doubt of your partner's fidelity. It is an investment into your present and future sanity. Well, like I've said before, me, DNA test is a must for me. No matter how, it's either I secretly do it or I let my wife know that I'm doing a DNA test. But if my wife is the kind of person that okay, we somehow not agree with me, but I know my wife will definitely agree with me to do a DNA test, definitely. But if you have the kind of wife that won't agree and you have the money to run the test, secretly do it. Secretly do it and put it in your own file. Fathers, I think parents have files for their children, each of their children. Yeah, they do. They have a file. They will write non so and so. Another file non so and so. No, they do have a file. So I will put it there. For me, DNA test is something that I will like everyone to be doing. Hmm? So guys, let's move forward. Check out this pastor and what he said about. He said churches who have schools that are really, really expensive to attend are ungodly and satanic. But he said all expensive church schools are satanic. All the churches who are building and running schools more expensive than federal government school in their country are not doing the work of God. They are doing the work of the devil. They are doing business. They are unbiblical and they are involved in evil, satanic, and separation. So the school that belongs to the church can only admit member A who has money to pay for his children. But the same church school cannot admit member B, not because his children cannot pass the entrance exam, but because he has no money. So only rich members can send their children to their schools, to their church school. This is not biblical. It is satanic. What is the main purpose of the Church of God building academic schools? If the purpose is to create godly and biblical environment for the students, then it means only the rich member will have their children in godly environment. So it means that as at the same members of the church, we are going to the same heaven, but our children cannot go to the same school. He also said, listen to what the Bible says. For if there should come into your assembly a man with a gold ring in fine apparel, and there should also come in a poor man in filthy clothes, and you pay attention to the one wearing the fine clothes, and say to him, you sit here in a good place, and say to the poor man, you stand there or sit there at my footstool. Have you not shown partiality among yourselves and become judged with evil thoughts? That is James 2 verses 4. 2 to 4, yeah. If the church of God can build schools with church money and then only allow children of members who have more money to come in to learn, the children of the members who do not have enough money, have you not shown partiality among yourself and become judged with evil thoughts? I mean, this is not government school or private school. This is church school built by church money. Education was brought into Africa not by government or by the colonial government, but by the church, the selfless Christian missionaries. But after the missionaries taught us the gospel and we have known even more than the missionaries, we now have our churches in Africa. The same Africa churches are so rich to afford building multi-million church, more beautiful than what the missionaries built for us, and so rich to buy private jets for our bishop and papas. But unfortunately, these African churches cannot afford free education, which the missionary brought to Africa with the gospel. Are we practicing religion or Christianity? Well, like I've said before, it's something most people won't agree with. Well, we have talked about it severally. Me, I strongly am against it. Why will you have a church? You are a pastor, you have a big church, you have a school. And yet, those, the first thing I see, when you go into a church, This is what you won't see in mosques. I'm a Muslim, and if I see any bad thing going in the mosques, I will say it out. This is something you won't see in mosques. It's first come, first serve. If you come to the mosque, if you are the first person to come, you are free to stand on that front row. There's no special place for you to stand. There's no special place. There's okay, you stand here. No, that is not for you. But let us be completely honest. In churches, there are special chairs. You cannot just come as a member and go and sit there. It's impossible. That front rows are for really, really hefty men of God and also hefty men in society. You cannot just come, walk in there and just... Ushers who are in church immediately, as soon as you come in, ushers seeing you, knowing who you are, your appearance, they immediately lead you to where you belong. So it's discrimination to the highest order. Well, but people will not still agree because they will still talk. Well, continue with this. And to end this video, check out this man, the transformation. Oh boy. He said, 4 years ago today, I jackpot from Nigeria. 4 years on, the difference is clear. Isn't God a magician? See the pictures 4 years ago and now, his pictures now. Clear skin, clear environment, sweet life. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching the boy Adamslink, and have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.